to our third musical theatre pub quiz. I'm Charlie. I'm going to be one half of the hosting for today's quiz. Alex will be joining us in just a moment. We're just setting up now. This is our third quiz, as I say. If you've got any questions about how this is going to run, do have a look at the frequently asked questions, which are just below this video. If you're struggling and it's not covered there, drop a comment in the YouTube live chat and we will see what we can do to help. We're really excited to be back for another quiz. So this is really, really exciting. As I say, any questions, check out the frequently asked questions or have a look in the comments below to see if it's been answered there. If not, do drop a comment and we'll see if we can help with that. Do say hello, do give us a shout out, let us know where you're playing from, let us know your team names if you've already chosen that. Do say hello and we will try to give a shout out to those of you who do. Got some comments coming in now, which is great. I can see we've already got some really, really great team names as well. Love a pun. There's lots of them on here, which is very exciting. Any questions, do have a look in the frequently asked questions. It's in the information box just below this video on YouTube, or drop that question in the comments as well. We're going to start the quiz at 8 o'clock. So once Alex is online with me, we're going to run through how the quiz works, who we are, who All That Productions is, and talk a little bit about All That Scratch as well, which is the podcast that we produce. And then we will get started at 8 o'clock. Do let us know if you've played this quiz before. Give us a shout out if you're a returning player. Fabulous. Okay, almost ready to get started now. We have a picture round as well, which has been available from 7:30. Do crack on with that. That's to be playing with your teams or on your own if you're playing on your own, whilst you do the rest of the quiz. So it's good to get a head start on that now. You don't have to submit those questions yet. We will let you know when the deadline for that is. If you already have submitted though, that's absolutely fine. It will definitely be counted. So that's the picture round. Again, if you're having trouble accessing that, look in the links just below this video. Check out our frequently asked questions. And if you're still struggling, pop a comment in the YouTube live chat. We are almost there, almost ready to go. Just another couple of minutes, and then we will get started. Again, let us know your team names, say hello. Let us know where you're playing from. We had some brilliant teams last time that were playing from multiple places all over the world as well. So if you're one of those teams, give us a shout. Do say hello. Almost ready to kick off. We're starting the quiz just past 8 o'clock. But do hold tight and we'll run through some of the ground rules and how to play. Hello, Alex.
Hello. Sorry for the delay there, just setting up some of the stuff on the back end.
Good stuff.
Everyone, how are we all? Ready for another testing quiz? People said the last one was hard. I
think the last one was very hard.
We made this one.
I struggled and I wrote the thing.
This one's a little bit easier. This one's a bit more fun.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Got some really great team names coming in.
Yeah, who are we shouting out to? Do give us a shout out if this is your third quiz as well. because it's really exciting. We've had a lot of people come back each time. Yes, Alex, woo. I agree, Louis. I agree. Mark Lawrence, hello, Mark and team. Great to have you with us again. And Lucy and Johnny, big shout out to you guys. You've been with us back from the first quiz.
Yeah, let us know if this is your first team as well. First quiz as well.
Absolutely.
Hoping this can be lots of you who are playing for the first time. Welcome. Hopefully you can have a good evening. I'm sure that we will too. Third quiz here.
Jonathan.
Third quiz with my mum on Team Double Dutch. This is my third quiz, third time from Canada. Hi, Rob from Canada.
Laura Porter and team, hello. I saw a comment earlier which said they were playing, was it Canada? 3 different places, including Canada. I'd have to scroll back up, but if that's you guys, hello.
Brilliant. Some first timers here. This is our first time from Dunstable. Fantastic. Hello. Lovely stuff. Should we start running through some of the basics, Alex, of the quiz?
Yeah, we can run through some basics. I knew there was something I didn't have ready, and it's the quiz script. So I'm just going to grab that.
That's all right. We can bear with.
There we go.
Third quiz for On My Corona. Very good. First timers from Scotland with the notes.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Lots of first timers. That's great.
It's wonderful.
Okay.
Essex, Holland.
We're international, Charlie.
That's great. This is welcome, everybody. This is so exciting. Hopefully our best quiz yet. First quiz from Cheshire.
Chorus line. I want to know how that works. I want to be part of a socially distanced chorus line.
Maybe you already are and you don't know it yet.
I already am, yes. Quite. Okay. Well, welcome to the Other Palace YouTube channel. This is an All That Productions takeover. I'm Alex. I'm a director originally from Exeter, tending to work in new musical theatre and panto. So hello to all of you musical theatre and panto lovers, and thanks for joining us.
Yep. Hello. I'm Charlie. I'm also a director. I'm from Sheffield. I'm usually playing in Sheffield. Those of you who have played more than once, the eagle-eyed viewers will notice I'm in a different space. I am back in London now, where I live. But I've still got my Sheffield image just up there. For those of you Yorkshire folk, we're All That Productions. We joined together to run a project with the Other Palace called All That Scratch. Which Alex can tell you a little bit more about what we've been doing there.
I can. I've just spotted that team. It's the third time for international team, the Raminettes from Canada, Ireland, and Sweden.
Brilliant.
So there you go. Big call out to you guys.
Fantastic.
So we co-produced All That Scratch with the Other Palace. All That Scratch is a new musical theatre podcast focusing on British musical theatre. Normally we record it live every other month at the Other Palace, but obviously we can't do that at the moment because we're in lockdown. Boo. So we're hoping to be back as soon as possible, but yeah, things are looking a little unsure for the future of the industry. So hopefully we'll be back as soon as we're allowed and as soon as it's safe to do so.
Yeah, we've been running All That Scratch since January 2019, so for about a year and a half now. We've had 8 episodes in that time, usually, as Alex says, every other month. 7 of those episodes have been from the Other Palace studio, and we recently released 1 episode that was recorded from lockdown as well, looking back on some of the great musicals that we've featured. Altogether, we featured songs from 35 new musicals. Apart from our last episode, all of them were recorded live at the Other Palace studio. So if new musical theatre is your thing, and I hope that it is if you're playing this quiz, do check it out. All That Scratch on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all the rest of your favourite podcast platforms. A big thank you to the Other Palace for teaming up with us again for our 3rd quiz. To anybody that took part in our previous quizzes, as we've said, welcome back. It's really exciting to have you all back with us. Do keep those comments coming, letting us know how many times you've played before. Everybody that's new, again, welcome. It's really exciting to have you with us. Hopefully you're going to have a really good evening. We expect that we will as well.
You may notice our friend Kiki, who's usually with us, isn't able to be with us this evening, but she is here in spirit. So if we have any Kiki fans out there, you can send her all your love and say hi. But we do have the wonderful Other Palace marketing team who are moderating the comments and answering any questions you have. If you do have any questions, just check out the FAQs in the video description on the quiz page.
Yeah, the picture round is now live, so you can find the link in the description, or you can head to the quiz page on our website and start completing it with your teams. We will be running through all of the answers, including that one right at the end. Absolutely. So do get a head start on that.
There's just one picture round this time. So we're going to be looking for the name of the musical that each letter has been taken from. So if you head over to the picture round, you'll see that we've taken individual letters and put them into little squares, and we're looking for the name of the musical that each letter has been taken from.
Yeah, and again, we'll let you know when the deadline for submitting those is. If you have already submitted, don't worry, don't panic. That's absolutely fine. You don't have to have submitted those ones yet. We will give you some warning, but if you have and you've already got such a head start that you've submitted, well done. You'll talk us through answer forms, Alex.
Absolutely. So how will tonight's quiz work? Well, firstly, Alex needs to learn to read. Once he's done that, to submit your answers, just head to the quiz page and hit the Submit Answers button at the start of each round. So the quiz page link is in the description of this video, but I'm also going to do you a quick demonstration now. So the quiz page looks like this. This is the top of the quiz page. As you scroll down, you'll see the picture round, and you will see all of these lovely frequently asked questions at the bottom. So to submit your answers, all you need to do is hit the button that says Submit Your Answers, and you will be taken to a form that looks a little bit like this. You can pick the round which you're answering, and you can pop in your email address and also your team name as well, which is the key important things.
Absolutely. We only need one answer form from each team. So choose your scribe. It might be worth keeping a second copy of your answers around for when you get to marking them at the end of the quiz as well. But we only need one per round. So choose who's going to be filling those in.
Absolutely. Sorry, Charlie, can you take that one?
That's all right, yeah. You can also get the link to the quiz page in the description below the video. So if there's anything you're not sure about, frequently asked questions, links to the quiz page, links to the answer form, it's all there just below the video in the description. So do check that out if you're unsure of anything. Is there anything that's not there or that we still haven't answered? Do hold tight, and if we don't mention it in the next couple of minutes before we start the quiz, pop a comment in the live chat as well. Technical issues, we hope there's not going to be any. We really do. There hasn't been so far. If there are any technical problems our end, we will get back online as soon as possible, so hold tight.
Absolutely. And what we'll be doing is we'll actually be putting the questions from the quiz into the stream of the comments too. So you can read them if you've missed them, or if you can't see or hear us, if you've got any Wi-Fi issues, all of the questions will be in the comment stream, so you can scroll back up and find them there.
Yeah, there are two prizes for the quiz this evening. One of the prizes is for our favourite team name, which we're going to be choosing out, and one is for our raffle. Our favourite team name of the night will win an LW Theatres voucher, which they can spend on shows such as Phantom of the Opera, Matilda, the new Cinderella, and shows including shows at the Other Palace as well. So plenty for that. We've also got a special raffle prize up for grabs, which Alex is modelling there. It's a musical theatre duvet set. It's featuring all the artwork for all the big shows. It would make a great gift as well. It's been kindly provided by Box Office Radio, who we're going to talk a little bit more about later on. So there are two prizes, one for a favourite team name and one for the raffle. There won't be a prize for the team with the highest score, because we play for fun, and we urge everybody to do the same. Do keep playing, do keep submitting those answers as you do, so we can keep a track of your scores, and we'll list the top teams on our website and social media as well. So bragging rights for the winners.
Absolutely. And do let us know if you're taking part. You can tag us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter with @allthatproductions or allthatprods for Twitter. You can also tag the other palace with @the other palace, and the social media tags are in the video description below. We'd love to see pictures of you and your teams playing the quiz. We'll have more on that later on.
We certainly will. There's no cost to take part tonight. Of course, we don't want to charge anyone for doing that, but if you can afford to, we would love it if you could donate to Acting for Others. Again, the link is in the description and it's on the quiz page. Acting for Others are giving financial and emotional support to theatre workers that are being affected by the pandemic right now. It's really great stuff. So if you can afford to make a donation, we'd really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to get started. Just do
I'm ready to get started, yeah.
There. Shout out for Philip Smith, who's just saying that their production of Spamalot has been cancelled. It's been the case for so many productions. So our heart goes out to all of you guys who were due to take part in things, but hopefully we'll all be able to be back in theatres very, very, very soon.
Yeah.
And also a shout out to Keith, Elaine and Ariana, who are playing from Cobham. Big hello to you guys. Hope you are well. And good luck for the quiz this evening.
Yeah. So one final time just before we start, any questions or you're struggling to answer any of the access any of the materials, check out the description below where our frequently asked questions and key links are just before we get started. That's where you need to go for that. And one final request, please don't put the answers in the chat. That'll be really, really helpful. We're going to read out all of the answers at the end and you can mark your quizzes there. So hold tight for that. Shall we begin?
A couple of questions about how to join the raffle. Don't worry about joining the raffle right now. We're going to give you all of the information about that a little bit later on tonight. Okay, so just hold fire, stand by your horses, ready to go later on. So we're ready for round one. What we're going to do is we're going to read each question twice and then we'll go back through the questions again. I think we're ready to go, Charlie.
Lovely stuff. Okay, round one is called Odd One Out. And that's what this round is. You've got to identify the odd one out of the options that we give you. So round one, question one. Which of the following colours does not appear in the song Joseph's Coat in Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? The options are A, coffee, B, chocolate, C, lemon, or D, cream. I'll read that one more time. Which of the following colours does not appear in the song Joseph's Coat in Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? Is it A, coffee, B, chocolate, C, lemon, or D, cream?
Just seen a quick question there about submitting answers. So when you're on the submitting answers form, just scroll. Once you've put all of your answers in, you can scroll all the way to the bottom and there's a little button there that says submit. And that's where you submit them. The notes section is just for if you have any notes that you want to put in or if you want to send us a message and say hi. Okay, great. So I'm going to crack on with question two, I think. Question two, which of the following is not the name of a character in The Little Mermaid? Is it A, Sebastian, B, Tamatoa, C, Flounder, or D, Scuttle? Which of the following is not the name of a character in The Little Mermaid? A, Sebastian, B, Tamatoa, C, Flounder, or D, Scuttle?
Great. Question three. Which of these musicals did Audra McDonald not win a Tony Award for her performance in? Which of these musicals did Audra McDonald not win a Tony Award for her performance in? A, Porgy and Bess, B, Carousel, C, Ragtime, or D, 110 in the Shade? That's which of these musicals did Audra McDonald not win a Tony Award for her performance in? A, Porgy and Bess, B, Carousel, C, Ragtime, D, 110 in the Shade.
just so you know, we're looking for the actual answer in the answer forms. So, for example, it would be the name of the character or the name of the show that Audra McDonald did not win a Tony Award for her performance in. Okay? You don't need to put the letter into the answer form. Yes, a big happy birthday to Erin there.
Happy birthday, Erin.
Indeed, happy birthday to anybody whose birthday it is today. Okay, question 4. Which of these musicals does not feature a song with the word music in the title? Is it A, Phantom of the Opera, B, The Sound of Music, C, Mamma Mia, or D, In the Heights? Question 4. Which of these musicals does not feature a song with the word music in the title? A, Phantom of the Opera, B, The Sound of Music, C, Mamma Mia, or D, In the Heights?
Lovely stuff. Okay, moving on to question 5. Which of these musicals is not set in the United Kingdom? Which of these musicals is not set in the United Kingdom? A, Hair, B, Billy Elliot, C, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and D, Bend It Like Beckham. It's question 5. Which of these musicals is not set in the United Kingdom? A, Hair, B, Billy Elliot, C, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and D, Bend It Like Beckham.
Question 6. Which of these shows is not a jukebox musical? Is it A, Beautiful, B, School of Rock, C, The Girl from the North Country, or D, Tina? Question 6. Which of these shows is not a jukebox musical? Is it A, Beautiful, B, School of Rock, C, The Girl from the North Country, or D, Tina?
Wonderful, lovely stuff. So we're about halfway through round 1 now. Question 7. Which of these stage musicals was not first produced in the 2000s? Which of these stage musicals was not first produced in the 2000s? Was it A, Next to Normal, B, The Lion King, C, Sister Act, or D, Hairspray? Which of these stage musicals was not first produced in the 2000s? A, Next to Normal, B, The Lion King, C, Sister Act, or D, Hairspray?
Just seen a team name come from 2 meters away. Oh, I like that. That's fun.
There's some great names coming. Keep them coming. Keep those team names coming.
One question there. What's a jukebox musical? So a jukebox musical is a musical which takes music that's sort of pre-existing and makes it into a musical, often using the story of the band or artist that first wrote it. I'm trying to think of an example that I can give that is not an example listed in the question.
I can. I'm just making sure. I'm just going to say it, and if it ruins a question later, then so be it. Mamma Mia is a jukebox musical. Yeah. All the songs pre-existed. They were written by ABBA. We Will Rock You. All the songs written by Queen. Generally, it's music that's been written by an artist who is not traditionally writing musical theatre, and then made into a musical. 3 of those that's true of, 1 of them it's not. Thank you for flagging that up, whoever that was. I had a note to explain that, and I didn't do it. So.
And indeed, actually, a jukebox musical does not have to all be music from the same artist either. They can also be a compilation of different songs and shows. Last quiz, we had a question about Moulin Rouge, which has a crazy number of songs in it from various different artists. And Juliet as well, which just opened in the West End, is definitely a jukebox musical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely stuff.
We're on question 8.
We're on question 8.
Question 8. Which of the following actors has not played Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar? Is it A, Tyrone Huntley, B, Brandon Victor Dixon, C, Tim Minchin, or D, Alice Cooper? Which of the following actors has not played Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar? Is it A, Tyrone Huntley, B, Brandon Victor Dixon, C, Tim Minchin, or D, Alice Cooper?
Excellent. Question 9 then. Which of these Stephen Sondheim musicals does not have a major film adaptation? Which of these Stephen Sondheim musicals does not have a major film adaptation? A, Sweeney Todd, B, Into the Woods, C, A Little Night Music, or D, Assassins? Which of these Stephen Sondheim musicals does not have a major film adaptation? Sweeney Todd, Into the Woods, A Little Night Music, and Assassins.
There's a question in the chat just there about the 2000s there. So we just mean 2000s, anything since the year 2000. Okay.
Up to 2010, being what the bracket of the 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 10. Which of these Disney musicals does not have a Broadway or West End stage adaptation? Which of these Disney movie musicals does not have a Broadway or West End stage adaptation? Is it A, Moana, B, Aladdin, C, Beauty and the Beast, or D, Frozen? Which of these Disney movie musicals does not have a Broadway or West End stage adaptation? Is it A, Moana, B, Aladdin, C, Beauty and the Beast, or D, Frozen?
Lovely stuff. Okay, excellent. Do we want to run through those one more time really quickly?
We're going to run through those top to bottom. Just going to do a quick shout out to Hazel, who loves these quizzes. Really glad, Hazel. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's.
Excellent. All right, very quickly then, this is round one from the start. We're just going to read each question quickly one more time to make sure you've not missed any. Question 1 of round 1. Which of the following colours does not appear in the song Joseph's Coat in Joseph and His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat? A, coffee, B, chocolate, C, lemon, or D, cream?
Question 2. Which of the following is not the name of a character in The Little Mermaid? Is it A, Sebastian, B, Tamatoa, C, Flounder, or D, Scuttle?
Question 3. Which of these musicals did Audra McDonald not win a Tony Award for her performance in? A, Porgy and Bess, B, Carousel, C, Ragtime, D, 110 in the Shade?
Question 4. Which of these musicals does not feature a song with the word music in the title? Is it A, Phantom of the Opera, B, Sound of Music, C, Mamma Mia, or D, In the Heights?
Question 5. Which of these musicals is not set in the United Kingdom? A, Hair, B, Billy Elliot, C, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and D, Bend It Like Beckham?
Question 6. Which of these shows is not a jukebox musical? Is it A, Beautiful, B, School of Rock, C, The Girl from the North Country, or D, Tina?
Question 7. Which of these stage musicals was not first produced in the 2000s? A, Next to Normal, B, The Lion King, C, Sister Act, and D, Hairspray?
Question 8. Which of the following actors has not played Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar? Is it A, Tyrone Huntley, B, Brandon Victor Dixon, C, Tim Minchin, or D, Alice Cooper?
Lovely stuff. Question 9. Which of these Stephen Sondheim musicals does not have a major film adaptation? A, Sweeney Todd, B, Into the Woods, C, A Little Night Music, and D, Assassins?
And question 10. Which of these Disney musicals does not have a Broadway or West End stage adaptation? Is it A, Moana, B, Aladdin, C, Beauty and the Beast, or D, Frozen?
There we go. That's round 1. So you can submit your answers for this round. Make sure you get those in. Again, follow the links. It's all below the description. Don't forget to be doing your picture round too. We put up a picture round on our site at the start of the quiz. It's one of the 5 rounds in this quiz. So don't forget to be cracking on with that, because once we've finished all these questions, we're going to be going over the answers, including that one. Answers for those are coming up at the end of the quiz. Shall we move on to round 2? Ready to crack on?
We'll just give people a couple of seconds just to submit those answers to that first round, and we will crack on with round 2.
Lovely stuff.
Apparently, it's Chris Gunning's 50th birthday today. Well, a big happy birthday, Chris. And
happy birthday, Chris.
Joining in with our quiz.
Yeah, we're really chuffed that this is how, there's a few birthdays, we're really chuffed this is how you're spending your evening. So happy birthday. Hope you enjoy. Lovely stuff. Okay, round 2. We're moving on to round 2 now. This round is called the Next Lyric. In this round, we're going to play you some well-known musical theatre hits. We're going to stop them, and we need you to identify the word that comes next in the lyrics. So, for example, if the lyrics are love, love changes blank, we stop there, then the answer is everything. So just to be clear, we're going to play it through. That was me stopping. That was what that was. That was me pausing for effect, not forgetting the word for blank. So if the lyrics are love, love changes, and then we stop it, then the answer is the next word, which in that example would be everything. Alex is going to play each of those tracks twice. So listen up, you should get a chance to hear it. For anybody who is having trouble listening to it, for anybody who's hard of hearing or deaf, these questions are going in the comments as well. So do keep an eye out there if you are struggling to hear the lyrics or are unable to. Are we ready to play those?
We're ready to go.
Lovely stuff.
Okay. So this first track is from the song Popular from Wicked. So listen up closely. Do let us know if there's any technical issues, but we should be able to just plow on. Should be fine. Here we go.
They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very...
So we're looking for the next word. The next word on that track. And we'll play it through again. Here we go.
They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very...
A wonderful Kristen Chenoweth there. Can't believe Wicked actually premiered in 2003 on Broadway. Just is so long ago now, but
double checking that's not one of that's no, it's not. That's all right. It's not one of our questions about premiere dates. Had a moment then. It's like no.
No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
No, we're fine. Lovely stuff.
So we're just looking for the first word, the next word on the line.
That's it, just the one word. And do have a look in the comments there if you need any help with what those lyrics were. Just one word. The very next word that's coming up.
Okay. So next up, question 2 is from the title track of Phantom of the Opera. Here we go.
Sing once again with me, a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger.
What's the word? Okay. A little bit of time to discuss that.
Yeah, talk it through with your teams if you're playing in a team. If you're playing on your own, time to think.
Okay, second playthrough. This is track number 2 from the title track of Phantom of the Opera.
Sing once again with me a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger.
Okay.
Excellent stuff. A few people in the comments who saw the original cast of this. Excellent stuff.
Is there anyone in the comments that saw the original cast of The Phantom of the Opera? Be interesting to know.
Yeah, do let us know all of this stuff. It's great to hear what shows people have seen. So keep the comments coming.
Michael Crawford, Sarah Brightman in the original cast.
Happy birthday, Toby. We've got another birthday.
Hey, Toby.
Toby there.
Us. Okay, question 3. Here we go. This is from the song Burn from Hamilton.
I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all.
Torn it all? What? What could it be? Oh, yes, a few people who saw the original cast of Phantom. Brilliant. Fun fact, if we do have any Hamilton first-time listeners out there, when you have listened to the soundtrack, check out the Hamil drops, which Lin-Manuel Miranda did with a lot of the Broadway cast members. There's one of them called First Burn, which is the first draft of this song with loads of absolutely stunning harmonies from various Schuyler sisters and original lyrics before it was kind of reworked for Broadway, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's a must listen.
Yeah, they're amazing. They all are. All of those Hamil drops. Do check them out.
Okay, we'll play that again. That's question 3. It's the song Burn from Hamilton.
I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all.
Oh, it's every time I just get into it and then it cuts off. We should have picked a different round.
That's the problem with doing this round, isn't it? I'm sure many of you are experiencing that at home. You want to sing along, and
we're definitely going to have that with this next track as well. Next track is one of my all-time favorites. Never fails to put a smile on my face. So question 4 is from Hakuna Matata from The Lion King.
It means no worries for the rest of the day. It's our problem free.
Are problem-free what? That's the question. Mel Overton in the comments there is just saying about Lin-Manuel Miranda doing the poetry jam at the White House. Yes, I've seen that video. It's on YouTube for anyone that hasn't. The Obamas got a sneak preview of Hamilton before it went to Broadway, before it premiered, and yeah, amazing.
it is brilliant stuff.
Okay. Here we go again. This is question 4, Hakuna Matata from The Lion King.
It means no worries for the rest of the day. It's our problem free.
All right.
Lovely stuff. A little bit of chance here just to talk questions so far through with your teams.
So the next track is from a show which was at the Other Palace just before lockdown started, a show called Be More Chill. Fascinating story about Be More Chill getting to Broadway. It's a cult Spotify listen hit, top musical, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, hopefully it will be back in London very, very soon. This is from the song Michael in the Bathroom.
I'm a creeper in a bathroom, 'cause my buddy kinda left me alone. But I'd rather fake pee than stand.
Fascinating lyrics there. Nice bit of comedy break. Let's play that one again for everyone.
I'm a creeper in a bathroom, 'cause my buddy kinda left me alone. But I'd rather fake pee than stand.
Okay. Give you a little bit of time to discuss. On to question 6. Question 6 from one of my all-time favourite musicals, Rent. This is from the song La Vie Bohème.
Loving tension, no pension, to more than one dimension, to starving for attention, hating convention, hating.
Hating what? That's the question. Do let us know how you're finding this round. Is it tricky? Is it easy? Let us know in the comments. We had great fun putting this one together, trying to find some good lyrics to guess. And I'll play that one again for you. This is La Vie Bohème from Rent.
Loving tension, no pension, to more than one dimension, to starving for attention, hating convention, hating.
Okay, on to question 7. So question 7 is from one of the world's best known musicals, longest running musical in the West End, Les Miserables, and the song is One Day More.
One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to...
Road to where? Where does that road go to? You know the answer, pop it down on your forms. Here we go, we'll give you that one again. This is One Day More from Les Miserables.
One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to...
Seeing Nima in the comments, just said 2/3 of their team played Joanne and Maureen. Amazing.
Amazing stuff.
Lucky you guys.
Fabulous. How far through this round are we now, Alex?
We are at question 8. So we're going to crack on. Question 8 is a song from Hairspray called Welcome to the 60s.
Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at me. I'm the cutest chickie that you ever did see. Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at us. Where is there a team that's half it?
Half as what? A brilliant Harvey Fierstein there.
Amazing stuff. And that was Colin Wilkinson, wasn't it, in One Day More?
Actually, it was John Owen Jones.
Was it?
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
On the 25th anniversary UK tour.
Fabulous.
They just took out all the synth. It's a bit nicer to listen to, I think. That's a very personal opinion. I don't want to offend anyone by saying that. I know people have very strong feelings about synths. Okay, question 8 again. This is Welcome to the 60s from Hairspray.
Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at me. I'm the cutest chickie that you ever did see. Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at us. Where is there a team that's half it?
Signing a petition for Colm Wilkinson as Edna after that transition. I love it. That would
Make
be
it happen.
quite something, that's for sure.
Great.
Really well done. He was my Jean Valjean. Ah, I've heard he's a very nice guy, I have to say. Okay, question 9 is Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music. But what's that word?
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most.
You can sing most what? I'll play that through for you again. This is question 9, Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most.
There we go. We've got lots of people with connections to the original cast of Les Mis here in the comments. Somebody here, their partner was in the orchestra of the original production of Les Mis. Amazing.
Wow.
What a show to
That's
play.
brilliant. Keep them coming.
It was a 3-hour epic, I think, when it first opened, maybe even longer. Okay. And the final question of the round, question 10. This is from Matilda. The song is When I Grow Up.
And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and
I won't what? From Matilda. That's When I Grow Up. Question 10. Here you go again.
And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't.
There we go. Thereby concludes our What Comes Next round.
Fantastic. Bear with me just a moment. Yep, so get your answers submitted for that. We're going to move on to our third round in just a moment, which is our set round. Again, make sure you're also doing the picture round as well. Links for that below if you haven't gotten that already. All below the YouTube. Lovely stuff. Shall we move on to round 3, Alex? What do you think?
Oh, yeah. I'm just laughing because I just saw in the comments that one team are having a drinking game whenever you say lovely stuff, which is brilliant.
Are they really?
I wish I could join in, but I've just got water, I'm afraid.
That is funny.
Okay. Yeah, we can crack on. So
there's a certain power there, isn't there? That I have now.
There is, yeah. Use wisely, my friend.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So, round 3, sets. That's SETS to clarify. Alex is going to put up some images of 10 set designs from famous musicals. Your job is to name the musical that it's from. So if you see a set and you look at the set and you think, I think that's the set from Heathers, then your answer is Heathers. Pop that in your answer box. So for each of the shows, name the musical that you think the design is from. Now, I think we're going to do our special prize raffle through this round as well. Alex, are you ready to show everybody?
Absolutely. Here it is.
There it is again, the bedding. This is the prize for our special raffle prize. It's kindly donated by Box Office Radio. If you want a shot at winning this, take a photo of you and your team playing. You might all be in one room. You might be playing over Zoom together. You might be playing by yourself. That's all absolutely fine. Take a photo, tweet it or put it on Instagram, including The Other Palace and All That Productions, which is us, tagged in them. So at The Other Palace, at All That Productions, or All That Prods if you're on Twitter, and add the hashtag MTPubQuiz. I'm going to go through that again. These links, the at The Other Palace and at All That Productions, again, are all in the description below, so have a look at that. To enter the prize, take a photo of you and your team playing, tweet it or Instagram it at The Other Palace and at All That Productions or All That Prods for Twitter, and add hashtag MTPubQuiz. You've seen the raffle prize, it's really exciting. It would make a great gift. We have to clarify this is a UK exclusive prize for shipping reasons, but international teams can still win the best team name prize, so make sure you're letting us know those. Alex?
Yeah, absolutely. So the duvet has been kindly provided by Box Office Radio. So we just thought we'd tell you a little bit about Box Office Radio. It's run by some friends of ours. Box Office Radio is a new online radio station dedicated to playing only songs and music from stage and screen. During this tough time where theatres are closed and all productions postponed, Box Office Radio is a must for all fans of musical theatre, broadcasting all day, every day, available across the UK. Box Office Radio is now live with presenters and great features, including the Top 10 at 10, pick your top 10 favourite songs from stage and screen and we'll play them. The Mini Matinee, 4 songs back to back from one of the best shows. The Sunday Request Show, join in with the live show from 6 p.m. and Movie Mondays, where you can win cinema tickets. So spread the word and share Box Office Radio with your friends, family, and to anyone who loves the musicals and movies. Visit the website and download the free Box Office Radio app and take us everywhere with you. That's www.boxofficeradio.co.uk. I have to say, I've been listening to it these last couple of weeks while I've been in lockdown doing work, and I've really enjoyed it. Found some tracks which I hadn't heard before, and I've added them to my playlists. Really great.
Yeah, that hashtag, just one more time, is hashtag MT, as in the letters M and T, musical theatre, hashtag MTPubQuiz. You need to tag us, which is All That Productions, and you need to tag The Other Palace as well. Have a look in the description, the hashtag and the at The Other Palace and at All That Prods or All That Productions are all on there as well. Twitter or Instagram.
And we will be getting in touch with the winners later in the week to let you know who has won the duvet. Yeah,
it's a raffle. It's not a competition for best image. It's a raffle, so we will be randomly selecting. But do, of course, send your most fun images as well. Excellent stuff.
Okay, so we're going to get ready to move on to the next round. You can keep sending us those photos, keep sending your raffle entries, absolutely. You can see them coming in now, it's great, can't wait to look at them all. Okay. Here we go, so for this bit I have to share my screen, so forgive a little bit of the technical setup, which you will see. So there's that duvet set again. Okie dokie. All right, I think we're ready to crack on with round 3, Guess the Set.
Let's do it.
So, question 1. Which musical is this set from? Which musical is this set from?
Fair to say that there may on these be a couple of clues as well with the performers that are on stage as well. We're looking for the name of the musical.
The name of the musical that this set is from. This is your only chance to see this picture, so I'm going to leave it up for a little bit longer, just in case you are discussing with teammates. Okay, we're going to move on to question 2. Question 2. Which show is this set from? I should say this is the original Broadway production of this particular show. Premiered on Broadway. Which show is this set from?
If you don't know, take a guess. It's always worth having a go.
Also, it's worth just saying we had a couple of questions about the raffle. If you have posted on Instagram, just make sure that you've done a normal post, because your stories will disappear after 24 hours. So we might not be able to put them into the raffle. So just make sure that you've posted on your normal timelines for Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, everyone. Okay, question 3. What show is this set from? Look closely. There's plenty of clues. If you're not sure, make a guess. This is from the original Broadway production of this show. Which show is this set from? Okay, here we go. Question 4. I actually saw this show when it was on tour at the New Wimbledon.
There's a clue there.
Gorgeous, gorgeous show. Really beautiful. And the set is particularly stunning.
It is. It's amazing. Excellent.
Okay, moving on to question 5. Which show is this set from? Gosh, that's a lot of lights. Question 5.
It is a beautiful set, isn't it?
Oh,
Someone said in the comment, it is. It's gorgeous.
And there's something really nice about a well-lit, beautiful set as well. You know, when really great set design comes together with really great lighting design. Yeah. Awesome. Also, can I just say, I really want that chandelier. I mean, I absolutely do not have anywhere to put it, which would be big enough. But
well, that was going to be my question, was where would you put a chandelier like that?
No idea. Absolutely no idea. But I really, really want one. Okay, moving on to question 6. Which show is this set from?
Another brilliant set. I mean, they all are. That's why we chose them.
And an incredible cast in this photograph as well.
Yeah. Again, there might be a few clues in the cast if you're not sure.
And maybe a musical theatre legend or two. It would not be an All That Scratch Productions quiz without this lady featuring.
That's true. Absolutely true. Yeah, it must have been every single one.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you keep sending us those photos? Don't forget to post, enter our raffle, win the duvet set. You'll have a fresh duvet for when you change to your summer duvet. Or is that just me? It's definitely getting warm enough for a summer duvet now.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's an important thing if you can.
Okay, question 7. Which show is this set from?
So just to be clear, Alex, what you want is that duvet set and the chandelier from that show. I nearly said it. I nearly just said the name of the show.
I did wonder where you were going with that.
But I didn't.
To be honest, I'd also really love all of these costumes as well. Again, I've got absolutely nowhere to put them, but
all of them.
Incredible. Yeah, all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Each and every one. I could wear one every day. just a different tone of green.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. I can see it. Yeah. I'm sure it would suit you. This round is hard. Someone said in the comment, this round is hard. It is hard. Absolutely. Have a go. If you're not sure, take a punt. You never know.
Okay. Question 8. Here we go. Lots of pictures coming through. Entries to the raffle. Great to see. We'll look forward to looking through all of those. Question 8. Which show is this from? Okay, question 9. I think this might be, is it my favourite set? I don't know. It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there as my favourite set in the round.
It's great. Someone in the comments has just said you could store those costumes for future pantos.
Yes, I could.
Jordan, hello. Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Love a bit of colour. Question 9. Also from an original Broadway production as well. I haven't seen this show, but I can't wait to when we're able. Okay. Question 10. This is the final one. Which show is that set from?
Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, keep those tweets and Instagrams coming. Make sure you tag us, All That Productions, and the Other Palace, and hashtag MTPubQuiz.
Okay. That is the end of that round. So send us those pictures. You'll be in with a chance of winning this duvet set, kindly provided by Box Office Radio. Thanks very much to Josh and the team there. Big shout out to you guys. All right. Give you a couple of minutes just to submit those answers.
Yeah, just a reminder to be not posting any clues or hints in the comments, please, for those. But yes, he is a genius. Absolutely. Lovely stuff. I'm sneaking them in now. It's genuinely accidental. Good. Bonus points for how many answers to that round are on the duvet. Interesting stuff. No, no bonus points for that, but you know, have a look if you like. I'm sure there might be some. Keep them coming. Great. So that's all of them now. Do make sure you're submitting your answers for this round. We've got one more round coming up, and then we're going to go through the answers for all of the quiz, including for the picture round. When we say the picture round, we don't mean the round that's just gone. We mean the images that were available before the quiz started. So we're going to be going through all of those. Make sure you get those submitted before we finish this round. It's your one round warning for the picture round.
I've just seen in the comments that Addy was inspired by us and ran a quiz in Israel last week, and it went really well.
Right.
Had guest performers and a Stephen Schwartz question. I read a question for them. That's amazing.
Wow.
We'd love to send us a link to that. I'd love to take part. If you're doing that again, love a musical theatre quiz. That's amazing.
Brilliant to see people are being inspired by this quiz. Quizzes are, yeah, a wonderful way to be spending lockdown or your birthday. if you're one of those people that's doing that.
Okay, I think we're going to crack on with round 4, Charlie.
Shall we? Okay. Round 4 is the general knowledge round. General knowledge. Should we get started?
I think we're ready to get started. Here we go.
Fabulous. Question number 1. Which musical based on a Roald Dahl title has music written by Arthur Darvill, who is well known for playing Rory Williams in Doctor Who and Reverend Paul Coates in Broadchurch? I'll read that again. Which musical based on a Roald Dahl title has music written by Arthur Darvill, who is well known for playing Rory Williams in Doctor Who and Reverend Paul Coates in Broadchurch? Now, I will say these questions are not multiple choice. We won't be giving options for these questions. Do take a guess if you don't know. I find the general knowledge questions tend to be trickier. What do you think, Alex? They tend to be the sort of the harder end of our questions.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I actually really enjoy the general knowledge because so Charlie often puts this round together, and when you send the questions over, I always learn something, and I love that. I love a bit of useless musical theatre knowledge.
Yeah, there's a few really fun facts in this.
I've just seen in the comments there, someone just double checking what to do to enter the raffle. So take a picture of yourself playing the quiz with your team, upload it to Twitter or Instagram. All of our handles are in the video description below, and use the hashtag MTPubQuiz. Hashtag MTPubQuiz. And if you are,
make sure. I was just going to say, make sure if you are on Instagram, that is a post, not on your story. What do you call them on Instagram? Post them on a story.
Just post them to your normal news feed. Don't post them to your story.
That's the one.
Whack them on the news feed there. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Question 2. Right. The 2016 musical Lazarus features songs from which legendary musician? Question 2. The 2016 musical Lazarus features the songs of which legendary musician?
Just a couple of moments between each of these questions to talk them through with your teams. Have a think about them. This is halfway through the general knowledge round, which, as a reminder, is round 4. This is round 4. And we're just coming up to question 3. Yes, great question. MT Pub Quiz. The letters M and T, standing for musical theatre. Got some accents from across the country here to crack between me and Alex. So if that wasn't clear by our accents, M and then T, Pub Quiz. And that's in the comments there as well. Thank you, Other Palace team, for popping that in there.
Are we up to question 4?
I think we might be. Question 3, I believe. Have we done question 3?
I haven't read question 3. Have you read question 3?
Question number 3. In 2012, how many Olivier Awards did Matilda the musical win? That's question 3. This is round 4, general knowledge. Question number 3. How many Olivier Awards did Matilda the musical win in 2012?
Okay. Question 4. Jesus Christ Superstar, The Book of Mormon, and Jerry Springer the Opera all have in common which named character? We're looking for the name of the character that is named and performed by an actor in all of these shows. Jesus Christ Superstar, The Book of Mormon, and Jerry Springer the Opera all have in common which named character? We're looking for the name of the character who's named and performed by an actor in all of these shows.
Just to be absolutely crystal clear on that, that's a character that is shared between those shows, not an actor. a character. Excellent. Okay. Question number 5. The name Elphaba, character from Wicked, is derived from the initials of which famous author who wrote The Wizard of Oz, which Wicked is based on? The name Elphaba from Wicked is derived from the initials of which famous author who wrote The Wizard of Oz? That's question number 5 in our general knowledge round.
Okay. Question 6. What is the name of Elle's dog in Legally Blonde? What is the name of Legally Blonde? Oh no. What is the name of Elle's dog in Legally Blonde?
Such confidence.
My brain just went wandering then, and I was reading it, but I managed to read it in the other way around because I saw a comment pop up. So just to clarify, question 6, what is the name of Elle's dog in Legally Blonde?
Question number 7. Of the 10 lead characters in Les Mis, how many of them are still alive by the end of the show? That's question number 7. Of the 10 lead characters in Les Mis, how many of them are still alive at the end of the show?
Okay. Question 8. What is the name of the 2011 Broadway musical with music by Bono and The Edge, lead singer and guitarist of the rock band U2? What is the name of the 2011 Broadway musical with music by Bono and The Edge, lead singer and guitarist of the rock band U2?
Just going to give a couple of seconds there for people to catch up. That was question 8. Our question about the lead characters in Les Mis was question 7. And the name of Elle's dog in Legally Blonde was question 6. So we've just done question 8. Good stuff. Okay, question 9. Which musical was inspired by the events of the 1968 Ford factory sewing machinists' strike? This is question number 9. We're looking for the name of the musical that was inspired by the events of the 1968 Ford factory sewing machinists' strike. We're just going to take a little bit of time just to catch up, and we will run through these questions very quickly one more time when we get to the end of this round. We'll run through them very quickly, but we will be revisiting all of these questions briefly at the end of this round, if you missed any out.
Okay, we're going to crack on the final question of the quiz, question 10. Oklahoma features a total of 4,303 words. Phantom of the Opera features 6,789. To the nearest 1,000, how many total words are there in Hamilton? That is including repeated words, lyrics, and the book. This is question 10. Oklahoma features a total of 4,303 words. Phantom of the Opera features 6,789. To the nearest 1,000, how many total words are there in Hamilton, including repeated words, lyrics, and book?
So we're saying that's our final question of the general knowledge round. It's a tricky one.
So we are going to repeat all of the questions in this round, just in case you have missed any. Don't forget as well, the questions are posted in the comments. So if you do need to double check any of them, just scroll back up the comments and you'll find them there.
Shall we, Alex, go through each of the questions in this round one more time? So we're just going to go through the general knowledge round, which is round 4. One more time, repeat all of these questions in case there's any that you've missed. Let's go for the top. Question number 1. This is still round 4, general knowledge. Question number 1. Which musical based on a Roald Dahl title has music written by Arthur Darvill, who is well known for playing Rory Williams in Doctor Who and Reverend Paul Coates in Broadchurch?
Question 2. The 2016 musical Lazarus features the songs of which legendary musician? Question 2. The 2016 musical Lazarus features the songs of which legendary musician?
Great. Question number 3. In 2012, how many Olivier Awards did Matilda the Musical win? In 2012, how many Olivier Awards did Matilda the Musical win?
Question 4. Jesus Christ Superstar, The Book of Mormon, and Jerry Springer the Opera all have in common which named character? We're looking for the name of the character who's named and performed by an actor in all of these shows. It's the name of the character.
Great. Question 5. The name Elphaba from Wicked is derived from the initials of which famous author who wrote The Wizard of Oz? It's question number 5. The name Elphaba from Wicked is derived from the initials of which famous author who wrote The Wizard of Oz?
Question 6. What is the name of Elle's dog in Legally Blonde? What is the name of Elle's dog in Legally Blonde?
Question number 7. Of the 10 lead characters in Les Mis, how many of them are still alive at the end of the show? That's question 7. Of the 10 lead characters in Les Mis, how many of them are still alive at the end of the show?
Question 8. What is the name of the 2011 Broadway musical with music by Bono and The Edge, lead singer and guitarist of the rock band U2? Question 8. What's the name of the 2011 Broadway musical with music by Bono and The Edge, lead singer and guitarist of the rock band U2?
Number 9. Which musical was inspired by the events of the 1968 Ford factory sewing machinist strike? It's the name of the musical which was inspired by the events of the 1968 Ford factory sewing machinist strike. That's question 9.
And our final question tonight, question 10. Oklahoma features a total of 4,303 words. Phantom of the Opera features 6,789. To the nearest thousand, how many total words are there in Hamilton, including repeated words, lyrics, and book? To the nearest thousand, how many total words are there in Hamilton, including repeated words, lyrics, and book?
Great. So get those answers submitted. You've got about 1 more minute. You've also got to have submitted your answers for the picture round as well. Not the set design round, the picture round, which was up at the start of the quiz. We're about to go through all the answers.
Yeah, all of your rounds need to be submitted by now.
Yeah, we had a quick question. We will be putting the top teams, not all the teams, but the top teams on our website and on social media. So we won't be scoring everybody, so do mark yourselves as well as we go through these answers. But yes, we will be listing our top teams on our site. Got about maybe 20 seconds left before we go through those answers. So make sure they're submitted as well. In order to be counted, they need to be submitted before we start going through the answers.
Can see lots of people posting and saying they've had a really great time tonight. I'm so glad you've enjoyed yourselves. Thanks, Louis, and thanks to everyone that's taken part. Can't wait to see how well you've all done.
Shall we go through the answers?
I think so. Let's crack on with the answers to round one. Here we go.
Lovely stuff. We are going through the answers now, starting with round one, which was our odd one out round. Question number one was, which of the following colours does not appear in Joseph's coat, the song Joseph's Coat, in Joseph and His Amazing Technical Dream Coat? I'm going to read that one again. Which of the following one more time. Which of the following colours does not appear in Joseph's coat, in Joseph and His Amazing Technical Dream Coat? It was A, coffee, B, chocolate, C, lemon, D, cream, and the answer was coffee.
Just seeing on the quiz, yes, we are doing our favourite quiz names. That's going to be released at the end of the quiz, so do hang around for that. Mm-hmm. We'll be announcing that just then. Okay, question 2. Which of the following is not the name of a character in The Little Mermaid? The options were A, Sebastian, B, Tamatoa, C, Flounder, or D, Scuttle. And the answer is Tamatoa. I believe that is a character from Moana. Is that right, Charlie?
Yeah, it's the crab that sings Shiny. It's a great shoot. It's voiced by, I think it's voiced by Jermaine Clement, I believe.
Nice.
That was so good.
Just got
question.
You're welcome.
Sorry, go on.
And I was just going to say, I've got that song, You're Welcome, going around in my head.
Yeah, it's that's The Rock, that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's great. Number 3, which of these musicals did Audra McDonald not win a Tony Award for her performance in Porgy and Bess, Carousel, Ragtime, and 110 in the Shade? The answer was D, 110 in the Shade. She won a Tony Award for each of the others, and she was nominated for a Tony Award for 110 in the Shade. Amazing. Amazing achievements.
Question 4. Which of these musicals does not feature a song with the word music in the title? Is it A, Phantom of the Opera, B, The Sound of Music, C, Mamma Mia, or D, In the Heights? The answer is In the Heights. So we've got from The Phantom of the Opera, we have Music of the Night. From The Sound of Music, we have the title track, The Sound of Music. And in Mamma Mia, we have Thank You for the Music.
That's it. Question number 5, round 1. Question number 5. Which of these musicals is not set in the United Kingdom? The options were A, Hair, B, Billy Elliot, C, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and D, Bend It Like Beckham. It was, of course, Hair. Though they do have a song called Manchester, England. It's not set in the UK.
Okay, question 6. Which of these shows is not a jukebox musical? And the answer is School of Rock. So they were Beautiful, School of Rock, The Girl from the North Country, or Tina, and the answer is School of Rock.
Question number 7 for this round. Which of these stage musicals was not first produced in the 2000s? The options were A, Next to Normal, B, The Lion King, C, Sister Act, and D, Hairspray. And the answer was B, The Lion King. It was produced in the 90s, I believe.
It was indeed.
First time it was produced.
Okay, question 8. Which of the following actors has not played Judas in Jesus Christ Superstar? The answer was D, Alice Cooper. He actually played Herod with Brandon Victor Dixon as Judas in the concert production broadcast on NBC in 2018.
Question number 9. Which of these Stephen Sondheim musicals does not have a major film adaptation? The options were Sweeney Todd, Into the Woods, A Little Night Music, or Assassins. And the answer was Assassins. Each of the others do have a film adaptation.
Question 10. Which of these Disney musicals does not have a Broadway or West End stage adaptation? And the answer was Moana. Does not currently have a Broadway or West End stage adaptation. Okay, we're going to push straight on with the answers for round 2. So round 2 was what comes next. Hopefully, we will be able to play you the question file and then we'll play you the answers. So here we go. The answers for round 2. What comes next? This was from Popular from Wicked.
They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very...
And the answer was...
They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very shrewd to be very, very popular like me.
So the answer to that one was shrewd. The word shrewd. Here we go. Question 2. It's the title track from Phantom of the Opera.
Sing once again with me, a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger.
Stronger what? And here we go. Here's the answer track.
Sing once again with me, a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet.
Okay. Question 3 was Burn from Hamilton. Here's the original track.
I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all.
And the answer was...
I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it burn.
So the answer was apart. Torn it all apart. But we had to let her finish that sentence there.
Absolutely. Just a reminder to be marking these yourselves as well. We will only list the top teams because there are a lot of you playing, which is wonderful. So make sure you're marking these yourselves in order to make sure you know how well you did.
Okay. Next up, we have got Hakuna Matata from The Lion King. Here's the original track.
It means no worries for the rest of the day. It's our problem-free.
And here's the answer.
It means no worries for the rest of the day. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
And the answer was philosophy. Our problem-free philosophy. Okay. Next one. Here we go. It's from Be More Chill, the song Michael in the Bathroom.
I'm a creeper in a bathroom, 'cause my buddy kinda left me alone. But I'd rather fake pee than stand. I'm a creeper in a bathroom, 'cause my buddy kinda left me alone. But I'd rather fake pee than stand awkwardly or pretend to check a text on my phone.
There we go. So I would rather fake pee than stand awkwardly and pretend to check a text on my phone. So the answer is awkwardly. Next up, we've got La Vie Boheme from Rent.
Love intention, no pension to more than one dimension. Too starving for attention, hating convention, hating.
And the answer is...
Love intention, no pension to more than one dimension. Too starving for attention, hating convention, hating pretension. Not to mention, of course, hating dear old mom and dad.
So the answer was pretension. Lots of rhymes there. Brilliant song, lots to unpick in that one as well. Do give it a listen if you haven't before. Next one.
I definitely found when I was answering that one that all of the answers that I thought that it might be had already come up in the quote that we'd given.
Yes, absolutely.
Great rhymes.
Okay, next one is from Les Mis. It is the song One Day More. Here we go.
One day more, another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to...
Never-ending road to where? Here we go.
One day more, another day, another destiny. This never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time. One day more.
The never-ending road to Calvary. Make sure you've got the spelling of that one right.
Calvary, not cavalry. Common misconception.
Okay, here we go.
Or carvery, which you suggested it could be earlier, Alex.
Oh, well, I think the never-ending road to Calvary would be better, because at least then when you got there, you could top up and keep walking.
There you go.
But who am I to know things such as this? Okay, here we go. This next one is from Hairspray. Welcome to the 60s.
Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at me. I'm the cutest chicken that you ever did see. Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at us. Where is there a team that's half it?
Half as what? Here we go. Here's the answer.
Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at me. I'm the cutest chicken that you ever did see. Hey, Casey, hey, baby, look at us. Where is there a team that's half it? Fabulous.
Half as fabulous. The answer is fabulous. Okay, penultimate question this round is from Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music. Here we go.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most.
Most what? Here we go.
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything.
And that is anything. The answer is anything. Okay. Last question in this round is from When I Grow Up from Matilda. Here we go.
And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and
I won't what? Let's find out.
And I will wake up when the sun comes up, and I will watch cartoons until my eyes go square, and I won't care 'cause I'll be all grown up when I grow up.
The answer was care. Some brilliant lyrics there from Tim Minchin and the Matilda the Musical team. Okay, we're going to crack straight on with the answers to the third round. So I'm just going to share my screen again. Bear with me while I set that up. Okay, here we go. So first answer in round 3. This set is from Billy Elliot. Well done for anybody who spotted that. The station you can see there with the stairs comes out of the bottom of the stage, and there is the dance. Is it called Angry Dance? I can't remember. But Billy does an amazing tap routine up and down the stairs and on the top there on the bed. Okay. Question 2. This set is from American Idiot. Well done to anyone that got that right. It is a jukebox musical based on the Green Day album of the same name. Okay. Question 3. Now, this was a tricky one, but the set is from Frozen. It's from Frozen. If you see right at the back there, you can see Princess Anna standing at the back there. A beautiful production picture and a beautiful production. Question 4. This is from Amelie. Amelie, recently seen at the Other Palace over Christmas, and it is playing at the Other Palace for Christmas again, hopefully. Hopefully we'll see this show coming back to London.
Amazing show, amazing design. They've got, I think their West End soundtrack has come out now as well, their London cast soundtrack, which is just...
Soundtrack, so gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Question 5, this is from And Juliet. Beautiful set, I want that chandelier. Question 6 is from Company. And you will see right in the middle there, Miss Patti LuPone.
Yeah, this is one of our previous questions, I believe, was about her in this show on a previous quiz. Any of you who's done the quiz before might have spotted that. Another brilliant show.
Here we go. This is from Wicked. This one, the signature green colours and all of those amazing costumes. Question 8. This is from Newsies. And if you haven't seen Newsies, you can watch it on Disney Plus, I believe. Music by Alan Menken, starring the amazing Jeremy Jordan. Question 9. This is Beetlejuice. Brilliant soundtrack. If you haven't heard it yet, it's on Spotify and streaming services. This is from Beetlejuice. And question 10 is from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, West End and Broadway, written by the same people that wrote Hairspray. So that is your sets round. I think now we're going to move on to round 4, which is general knowledge.
Let's do it. So, question 1. Which musical based on a Roald Dahl title has music written by Arthur Darvill, who is well known for playing Rory Williams in Doctor Who and Reverend Paul Coates in Broadchurch? The answer was Fantastic Mr. Fox. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Question 2. The 2016 musical Lazarus features the songs of which legendary musician? It is David Bowie. David Bowie. Certainly a legend in anyone's book.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Question 3. In 2012, how many Olivier Awards did Matilda win? The answer was 7. 7. If you think you can name them, absolutely do say so in the comments. Question 3, the answer was 7.
Question 4, Jesus Christ Superstar, The Book of Mormon and Jerry Springer the Opera all share which named character? The answer is Jesus.
Very different representations in each.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Question number 5, the name Elphaba from Wicked is derived from the initials of which famous author, writer of The Wizard of Oz? The answer was L. Frank Baum. LFB, Elphaba. That's where the name comes from. Which I have to say, I didn't know that before.
That's a great fact.
Finding that fact, stumbling upon that fact for this quiz. L. Frank Baum is the answer.
Okay. Question 6. What is the name of Elle Woods' dog in Legally Blonde? The answer is Bruiser Woods. We will accept Bruiser. It's the name of Al's dog in Legally Blonde.
That's it. Question number 7. Of the 10 lead characters in Les Mis, how many of them are alive at the end of the show? The answer is 4. 4. Marius, Cosette, and the Thénardiers.
Not very many. It's not a good ratio.
No.
Not a good ratio. Okay, question 8. What's the name of the 2011 Broadway musical with music by Bono and The Edge, lead singer and guitarist of the rock band U2? The answer is Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark.
Question number 9. Which musical was inspired by the events of the 1968 Ford factory sewing machinists strike? The answer was Made in Dagenham. Made in Dagenham.
Question 10. Oklahoma features a total of 4,303 words. Phantom of the Opera features 6,789. To the nearest thousand, how many total words are there in Hamilton? The answer is 21,000. 21,000 words. How about that?
Huge well done to anybody that guessed that correctly. Even bigger well done for anybody who knew that fact. 21,000.
That's a lot of words.
It's a lot of words. Shall we go through the picture round answers?
I think so.
You're already there.
Here we go. So the answer to question 1 is the Book of Mormon. Question 2 for the letter E was Dear Evan Hansen. Question 3 for the letter W was Wicked. Question 4, the letter M, Mary Poppins. Question 5, the letter U was for And Juliet. Well done to anyone that got that one right. Distinctive pink background. Question 6, rather aptly, was Six. Six, the musical. Question 7, the letter I, was Everybody's Talking About Jamie. Question 8 was the hit show that came over from Broadway, Come From Away. Question 9 for the letter A was Matilda, the musical. And finally, question 10 for the L was, of course, Les Miserables. Well done to anybody that got those right. We hope you enjoyed playing them.
Yeah, that's it. That's the quiz. That's all of our questions. Hopefully you had fun. Let us know how you did in the comments. A few more things in that case before we wrap up. I think it's about time to wrap up now, isn't it?
Yeah, nearly. We're going to just announce best team name winners.
Yeah, so a quick reminder of the prizes. The 2 prizes from this quiz. The best team name is going to win £20 worth of LW Theatre vouchers, which they can spend on LW Theatre shows, such as Phantom of the Opera, Matilda, Andrew Lloyd Webber's new Cinderella, and more, including shows at the Other Palace. See when we're all back up and running. This is also the last chance for the raffle prize. We're giving you about a minute from now. If you want to win that bedding, Instagram and Twitter, not Instagram stories, standard Instagram posts and Twitter, hashtag MT Pub Quiz, musical theatre pub quiz, MT Pub Quiz, at All That Productions, which is us, or at All That Prods if you're on Twitter, and at the Other Palace. And we want you to post a picture of you and your team playing this quiz. However you're doing that, whether you are together, whether you're apart, post those pictures. You've got about 45 more seconds to get those posted. And if you need those hashtags, that's all in the description below this video. So without further ado, I'm going to reveal the winning team name for this quiz. We had a few favorites. There were some really brilliant team names, and there were lots of you. So if I don't mention you, I'm sure you had a brilliant name. Regardless, just to mention a few that were all very good. Panic at the Tesco was very good. Well done. Trivia Newton John, always good. There was also a John Trivialta, I believe. So there's sort of a pairing there, which is great. But the winner for this play on a lyric from Six is Lockdown, You Dirty Rascal. Lockdown, You Dirty Rascal is the winning team name.
Nice.
So well done.
Well done, guys. Also, I've just seen the lovely Andy Hall is playing. Hi, Andy. I hope you're well. You're in such a lovely part of the world. I'm very jealous that you get to be there in lockdown, but thanks for joining in. Northwest.
Fabulous.
Gorgeous
Keep
place.
letting us know how you did, everybody. Brilliant
Well
stuff.
done. Okay, so I think all we need to say is thank you. Thank you for taking part in the quiz tonight.
Absolutely. We've had fun. We've had loads of fun reading your comments.
We have. I think this is probably going to be our last quiz as lockdown sort of eases and people are being out and about a bit more. So thank you so much for taking part. If you've taken part in all three, that really means a lot. And thank you. Do post on social media. Let us know if you've enjoyed it. It's always great to see people taking part.
Absolutely. We have a podcast. It's called All That Scratch. We play songs from new musicals on it. Every episode up until our last one, which was recorded live in lockdown. All the songs on every other episode apart from that one are recorded live from the Other Palace studio. There's some fantastic new musicals. You might find your new favourite musical there. You can find that on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Podcast name is All That Scratch. Do subscribe. Give us a rating if you enjoy it. Don't forget to donate to Acting for Others if you are able to. If you are in a position to be able to donate, please do so. I think that's everything.
Yeah, I think all that remains to say is a big thank you to the Other Palace for taking a chance again, having a go with us on a quiz. It's been really great fun. Big thank you to Kiki. We love you, Kiki. Big shout out the Other Palace marketing team.
Thank you.
Others, Box Office Radio, and to all of you for taking part. Really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves and stay safe.
See you soon.